Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching God's Grace on Tuesday. My name is Tim Rydberg. So, this one's a bit of a confession for me because I realized a couple of days ago I was talking to one of my kids and he said to me, Tim, I'm tired of being the good guy. And what he meant by that was, he was just tired of always having to give of himself, always having to make the right choice. Being a disciple of Jesus is hard. You have to lay down your life. And I of course went to youth ministry mode. And just gave him different suggestions about, pressing on, persevering. And then I realized in prayer later that I wasn't doing what I had suggested and that I too was tired of being the good guy. I was tired of being honorable. I was tired of being obedient. I was tired of all these things. And I didn't, thanks be to God, go do anything stupid. Okay, it's time to rebel. No, I didn't. I thought about what youth minister Tim said to the youth, and I was like, yeah, that's true, got to persevere. But I was like, what's some good examples? Because we got to take truth and apply it to our lives, right? That's the whole point of this. We have to apply things. We have to do things. We can't just think about them all the time. I mean, thinking is good, but without action, what's the point? So I started to think about things that have inspired me over the years, and one of the things is inspirational speeches in movies, and I think if you would sum them all up into one phrase, you could really sum up every inspirational speech or story with the quote from Winston Churchill: "If you're going through hell, keep going." Right? In every movie or book or whatever, the story, there's this character who's stuck in a bad place. And someone encourages them to get up and move on from the bad place, to press on toward the goal, whatever that is. A great example of this, is in The Lord of the Rings. I love those movies, and most young people have never seen them, but there's this moment when one of the main characters has given up. He's like, I can't do this. And the other dude, Sam, he looks at him and he says, hey, you're right. And then he talks about how he looks to the past to where people who were in a bad spot, it's so bad they can't get out of it, but then somehow they do. And if you think back to story after story through the Old Testament, to the New Testament, to the church, lives of the saints, it's moment after moment where it's just things cannot get better. Things cannot be fixed. And then they get fixed. There's always another step. There's always something you could take. Why? Because this earth is not home. Heaven is the goal. You think about any of the martyrs, the leader or the person who's persecuting them always thinks, I've got them cornered. There's nowhere for them to go. The only choice they have left is to die. And the Christian says, well, then go ahead, kill me. Because I'm not going to renounce my faith in Jesus Christ. I'm not going to take the easy way out. And I thought about that truth, and I thought to myself, whether I'm tired of being the good guy or not, as a disciple of Jesus, I'm called to press on. And after just kind of submitting to that reality, I feel way better. So I guess the question for all of us to ponder is, have you been there? Jesus fell under the weight of the cross, but he got back up. Can you get back up? Are you willing to press on toward the goal, which is heaven, with Jesus, with all of us? And if you're down in the dumps, I want to encourage you, get back up. You're not alone. Feel free to reach out to us at God's Grace on Tuesday, and if you want, we'd love to pray for you. So yeah, I guess that's all for today. If there's ever a topic or anything you would like me to talk about or Caitie to write about in the written blog, which is links in the description, let us know in the comments, comment on the videos, comment on the blog. You can write on any of our social media things, message us on there, TCGGOT, TCGGOT, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can share these videos with your friends. Yeah. So we can bring the whole world to Jesus Christ, but also encourage each other. All right, be the good guy, be the disciple. If you're down, get up, keep going. If you're up, help someone who's down to get up and keep going. And together, we will get to heaven and hopefully bring the whole world with us. Until next week, peace of Jesus to you. God bless you.